Hey y'all. I August is a crazy month for me this year. I have my in-laws are coming this weekend. I'm going back home to North Carolina next week for my bachelorette party. Yes, I'm already married. No, I didn't have a wedding. My bachelorette party is this weekend at the beach, and there's not like a ton of time to, hi Fern, Fern wants to go outside. There's not a ton of time to sit down and film and edit and stuff. So I thought I would do a quick little mini vlog and talk about the books that I'm currently reading and the movies I'm watching and the crafts I'm doing and life. So yeah, I'm gonna take Fern for a walk. I'm gonna take care of my plants. I just bought a new plant at Lowe's. I just got a new pump for my fountain on the back porch. So let's do some stuff. So, oh, Fern's coming to say hello. Come on up. Oh, try again. There we go. There we go. So, just finished watering the plants. I was listening to my audiobook while I was watering all my little planties. I'm listening to Just Like Mother, which is following our main character, what is her name? There's two characters with an Ilm name in the books that I'm currently reading. Not Mara, that's in my other book. Maeve. We're following Maeve. She is like in her late 20s, early 30s. And when she was very young, like I think 8, 9 years old, she lived in a cult her entire life. And that cult was found out, disbanded, and she was put through the foster system, adopted, and has created, a seemingly normal life. She was really close to her cousin Andrea in this cult, and they were separated when the cult was disbanded. And now that she's an adult, she has reconnected with Andrea. So that's where we're picking up. We get some flashbacks to the cult. And, I'm having a good time. The writing translates super well to audio. We have, obviously, a cult. We have creepy, lifelike dolls that are meant to simulate having an actual baby. We have some questionable motives from cousin Andrea. We have a big historical manor house that we're spending a lot of time in. And we have a fairly reliable, or seems to be reliable, main character. And I'm having, like I said, I'm having a really good time reading that. So that is the audiobook I'm listening to. I'm about halfway through. I wouldn't call it fast-paced by any means, but it is really readable. Yeah, so good time there. The ebook that I'm currently reading mostly at night is Out There by Kate Folk, which is just a collection of sci-fi stories. And I'm having a good time. I'm about halfway through, and they're good. I think the concepts are better than the execution, but the execution is by no means bad. I just feel like there needs to be about 2 or 3 extra pages to the end of every story to really wrap things up or to give a better ending, because a lot of the endings aren't quite as punchy, aren't quite as dread-inducing as I would like. I don't need a twist ending by any means, but I want something a little bit more than what a lot of the stories are giving, but I am enjoying it. So far, my favorite story has been, what's it called? Something about a heart and a brain. And it's basically like the things that people are attracted to are not exterior. It's all internal organs. So people are attracted to people's literal brain, not like, oh, I like you for your brain. No, like literally, I like you for your brain. Will you give me a piece of your brain? No, not you. It's okay. I would never take a piece of your brain. That would be horrible. Or like, I like your liver. Let me have a piece of your liver. Yeah, it's weird. And I really liked that one. I liked the ending of that one as well. That one is the only ending that I was like truly satisfied with. And then the other book that I've been reading, I read a good chunk of it this morning, is Nettle and Bone by Kingfisher, who I have decided is a favorite author. This is the 3rd book I've read by her, and I'm not even done, but this is going to be 5 stars. If it's not, I was going to be really dramatic and say whoa. I was going to be really dramatic and say I'm quitting reading, but we all know that's a lie. If this isn't 5 stars, I am no longer trusting myself. I'm just going to read all the books that I think I'll hate and see where that gets me. But I am loving this. This is a very dark fairy tale. This is more on the side of fantasy than horror. Although there have been elements in here that really bothered me. There is a very visceral scene about teeth in here. Particularly teeth no longer being in one's mouth. And it bugged me a little bit, but in a very good way. So this is a dark fairy tale. We're following our main character, Mara. She is the youngest of 3 princesses in a small harbor side kingdom that is neighbored by 2 larger kingdoms. I think it's literally just like the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. But she is, when she's like 12, maybe 15, she's shipped off to a convent to live, and her oldest sister is married off to this prince and then dies within a couple of months from an accident. Then her next oldest sister is married off to this prince and is bearing home children, but has told Mara that he is, physically abusive, and she's staying pregnant to keep from being hurt. And so Mara decides that she needs to kill the prince. So Mara has solicited the help of this woman called a dust wife, who is basically like kind of a witch who can communicate with the dead. So the dust wife is helping Mara, and about a quarter into the book, you start this quest with Mara and the dust wife to go kill the prince. And it is so fun. Like, it's dark, but Kingfisher has a way of writing dark things and putting in a sense of humor. I'm sorry, the air conditioning's on and I'm not cutting it off because I live in Mississippi and it is hot. But Kingfisher has a way of writing dark things and interspersing humor in them. Like, the twisted ones and the hollow places all have dark elements, creepy elements, and a lot of humor. This doesn't have as much humor as those 2 books, but it still has, like, the humor in here is a lot more dry, but still gives that lightheartedness to break up the solemnness of this story, because the land is dark. There's like this barren part of the forest where all the people that live there are driven by cannibalism, and they're shunned by society. There's like a plague that causes them, I don't know if it's a plague or if they've just been cursed by the gods, but anyway, they're compelled to eat human flesh. So we have cannibalism, we have a goblin market with the fair folk and teeth things happening. So there's a lot of stuff in here that is uncomfy, but in the best way possible. This is such a yummy, dark fairy tale. I'm loving it. And it's a beautiful book. Like, the cover's beautiful, but also this is a library copy, but the end pages. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, there's a bone dog. She makes a dog out of bones. She makes a dog out of bones, and he's so precious. I love him. So the end pages are gorgeous. The hardback underneath is also really pretty. It's like a deep green with a gold bone dog in there. And the bookmark I'm using is also really pretty and fits the vibe, fits the name, Nettle and Bone. I got this bookmark from an artist on Etsy. Her name is Water of Whimsy. I'll link her Etsy down below if you want to see her art. She makes beautiful art prints and bookmarks and stationery. So, side note. But those are the 3 books I'm reading, and I'm enjoying all of them to a varying degree. This is definitely my favorite read so far. I'm hoping to finish it today. I don't think I will, but one can only hope. So I'm going to continue cleaning the house a little bit because my in-laws are arriving tomorrow, and I love them very much, but my house is not ready for, this is the first time they're visiting us since we've moved to Mississippi. So I feel a little bit of a need to impress. Like, I can keep the house clean, I promise. That's neither here nor there. Look at this fun pillow that I got from TJ Maxx. It is Halloween season in Michael's and TJ Maxx so far. And I got this fun raven pillow. I'm so excited to read Edgar Allan Poe beside this pillow. Yes. All right, moving on. Okay, so yesterday I read like nothing. I read nothing. We had a really fun dinner and evening with my mother and father-in-law, so I haven't read anything, but I'm hoping to read some today. We're taking them to like our favorite place to get Mead and then our favorite Mexican restaurant this evening. So hopefully sometime this evening I'll get some reading done. I really want to finish Nettle and Bone today, so. So this is actually Monday, but I'm gonna pretend that it's Sunday, so this can actually be a weekend reading vlog. But yeah, I didn't get as much reading in as I wanted to this weekend, but you know, it was still a good time. We had a great time with my in-laws. We went to a meadery and played games and got a lot of mead there, obviously. Let's see, what else did we do? We got some good burgers. We went to this really nice Mexican restaurant. This was not all in the same day. That would be a whole lot. But yeah, it was a really good visit. I did finish Nettle and Bone. I did finish that and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. Kingfisher is an absolute queen, and I will read anything by her. Oh, sorry, Fern. I really want to get into her backlist now, and then also finally get to What Moves the Dead, because I haven't gotten that yet. But yeah, Nettle and Bone was just, it was beautiful. I love her writing style. I love how she combats the dark elements of her writing with humor. The humor, for me, the humor always feels really well placed. Like good comedic timing, perfect moments where things are getting really dark to just lighten it up. Nettle and Bone, it had a demon-possessed chicken in it. Like, that right there should make you want to pick it up, honestly. It was just so much fun. It was so fun, but also dark. There was, like I said earlier, there was like cannibalism and weird teeth things happening, and we're on a quest. It's adventurous. It was so cozy. It's a really cozy book to just curl up. It's so atmospheric. There's so many like little moments of world building that really make, for me anyway, that make this whole land just really fleshed out. Like, I would love more stories set in this world, especially like the blistered lands where the people that are cannibals that angered the gods and now all they can do is just crave human flesh. Like, the blistered land was really cool. I wanted like more to happen there, but like in a good way, not in a I feel gypped way. Whew, if you can't tell, I'm pretty tired. My in-laws just left a couple of hours ago. We went to Cracker Barrel to get breakfast, and Cracker Barrel had their Halloween stuff out, and I got a Frankenstein t-shirt that I'm super excited to wear. And yeah, I'm going to be leaving Mississippi in a couple of days to drive back to North Carolina for my bachelorette party, which is so exciting. So again, I don't know how much reading. I set such a big TBR for myself. I've only started one book so far this month that was actually in my TBR, and I'm not even done with it yet. And I set such a big TBR. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to get read this month. This month is pure chaos, but like in a good way. So, but yeah, just wanted to do like a final little check-in for this quick little vlog. And yeah, it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend, and I'm excited for this coming weekend. And then it'll be the end of August. And how much will I have read? How much will I have read? But anyway, I'm going to go do laundry so I can get to packing. And I'll probably listen to an audiobook and get some more reading in that way. I'm excited for my trip. It's about a 13-hour trip back to North Carolina from here. And I'm hoping to listen to 1, maybe 2 audiobooks on the way there. So we'll see. I might vlog that too. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope y'all had a great weekend, and I hope y'all have a great week. When am I putting this out? Wednesday? Yeah. So I hope you have a great rest of your week, and Fern and I will see you on Saturday with a new video, hopefully. We'll see how much I get filmed. We'll see how much I get filmed while I'm home with my parents and at the beach with my friends. We'll see. Y'all have a great week, and Fern and I will see you later. Say bye. Say bye. Bye.